Hey everyone, welcome back to the JavaScript course. So in this video, we'll be looking into the JavaScript setDate methods. And if you find this interesting, let's get started right away. So in this video, we'll be exploring about the JavaScript setDate methods. So inside my VS Code, I've opened up my index.html file, my style.css file, as well as my script.js file. And there is some basic boilerplate code inside my index file and some basic styling given to the style.css file and a basic console.log message inside my script file. So now let's start exploring about the JavaScript setDate methods. So in the previous video, we learned about the JavaScript getDate methods. So now we'll start looking into the setDate methods. Okay. So first, let's write down all the setDate methods. So setDate methods in JavaScript. Okay. So the first one is gonna be a set full year. Okay, so the second one is gonna be set month. So essentially it is gonna be just the opposite of get, and we're gonna provide some parameters to the date method so that we are setting that particular value. So set day. Fourth one is gonna be set date. So the fifth one is gonna be set hours. And the sixth one is gonna be set minutes, and the seventh one is gonna be set seconds. Okay, yeah. So these are some of the set date methods in JavaScript. So let's look. Let's take an example, and then let's look into the console. Okay, so let's say const date equals to new date. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set to the full year. That is the first method. So for that, we're going to say date dot set full year, and we're going to pass something over here. Let's say 2021. Okay, so let's say console.log the date. Okay, so save the file once. So essentially it should give us today's date with the year of 2021 with the current time. So let's go check out the console. Yeah, so as you can see, 2021 Friday, and then November 19th in the Indian Standard Time. Okay, so that was about the method number one. So let's check out the second method. So it's gonna be date.set month. So for the month, we're gonna pass, let's say 11, that is November. Okay, so let's again console.log the date value. So let's come back to our console. Okay, it's going to take December because JavaScript numbers, date month starts from 0 to 11. So if you pass 11, it's going to take the last month, that is December, with the year we have given, that is 2021. So that was it about the second method. So let's come back to the third one. So it's going to be date.set date. Okay, let's keep it to 14th, and let's console.log the date at this particular point. So save the file. Yeah, so it's going to be 14th, and then Tuesday, December, and the year is going to be 2021, and then in the Indian Standard Time. Okay, so let's also set the remaining values. So it's going to be date.set hours of, let's say, 14. Okay, so console.log of date. Come back to the console. Yeah, so 14 has been set. So let's do the next one, that is date.set minutes. Okay, so for minutes, let's pass in, let's say 11, and then let's console.log the correct date at this particular point. Okay, so save the file, and in the console, yeah, so after passing the correct minutes, we are getting it in the console. So the next one is going to be the minutes, that is date.set seconds. It's going to be the seconds, let's say 34, and then console.log the date value. Okay, so let's come back to the console once, and okay, confirm.log is not a function. Let's say console. Yeah, so now it's working properly. We are getting the seconds being changed inside the console. So let's say date.set milliseconds to be, let's say 0 for now, and let's console.log the correct date. Okay, So let's come back to the console once, and yeah, so it's pretty much the same value because we have passed 0 milliseconds. Okay, so that's it about the set date methods, that is from set full year to set seconds. You can actually pass the parameters to the set full year, so that for that particular value, that is if you want to change the month, day, date, hours, minutes or seconds. So I think that's it for this video. Let's see you in the next video, and then thank you for watching.